So there's a scammer out there claiming to sell medical mushrooms, except he's really not because A, it's kind of illegal, and B, I've gotten a message from someone who actually tried to buy some of these mushrooms and ended up getting scammed. So today, I'm going to scam this scammer and bring down his whole operation, and I'm going to teach you how to do it too. So I went ahead and I checked out the website, and they're trying to educate you on the benefits of using mushrooms to treat anxiety. There's a lot of research and images, which I'm guessing they just stole from somebody else's website. Oh, there it is. They're using images from the Golden Teacher, which is a Canadian-based company promoting mushroom wellness. But they have to be real because there's customer reviews from people like Robert D. and Blue R. and Sebastian S., who didn't have much to say, but he sure liked the mushrooms. Well, I look into it a little bit more and they claim to be located in Alabama, but when I Google the address, it's a little old house in a rural part of town. I have my doubts that there's a mushroom business operating here, so I do a public record search on the address and I find an old couple living there. I figure I'll just call them up and see if they know anything about selling mushrooms.
Can't get to the phone right now. Just leave your number and name and I'll call you back. Thanks, bye.
I'm pretty sure they have no idea about any of this, and the scammer just chose a random address so that they could appear on Google. Now here's the thing, if you watch my videos, you'll know that scammers will always try to find someone to impersonate, and they might try to impersonate some of you. They're going to want to use your address or your email or your social security number, and if you're not taking precautions, you might get mixed up in some shady business like this. And if you think it can't happen to you, you should know that American consumers lost $56 billion due to identity theft scams in 2020. That's why I have to tell you about Aura, who is sponsoring this video. And I'm really excited about Aura because it's identity theft protection, fraud monitoring, password management, and antivirus software all combined into one easy-to-use app. What's cool about Aura is that it monitors the dark web for your emails, passwords, and social security numbers and sends you alerts fast right to your phone and email. And when it comes to fraud, every second matters. Just connect your credit and bank accounts and get notified of any changes up to 4 times faster than any of Aura's competitors. Plus, their antivirus software will block malware and viruses before they infect your devices. So you're getting all these awesome services in one easy-to-use app. So how about you just try it out for free for the next 14 days? Go find out if your personal identifiable information has been leaked to the dark web. It gave me a lot of peace of mind, and I know it'll do the same for you. You don't want to put your family at risk, so use my link below to start your free trial today. All right, so it's time I reach out and see about buying some shrooms from whoever is running this site. So I fill out the contact page and I say my name is Ben Dover, and I say that I'm interested in some pricing. And the next day I got an email from James L. Jones. Not to be confused with James Earl Jones.
The one constant through all the years, Ray, has been baseball.
But he says, "Hi Ben, did anyone refer me to you?" Okay, so he's already a little suspicious, as he should be. But I said, no, I did a search for psilocybin mushrooms near me. And then he writes back and he just says, interesting. Okay, what does that mean? Does he want my business or not? I say, where can I find some pricing info? He says, here are the prices. $200 for an ounce, $350 for a quarter pound, $500 for a half pound, and $900 for a pound. Let me know what quantity and type you after. Okay, I honestly know absolutely nothing about mushrooms, except that they taste pretty good sauteed on a steak. But I say, I'll start with a quarter pound. And he says, sounds good. How do you intend to pay? Zelle, bank transfer, Amazon, gift card, Cash App, or Bitcoin? And I guess he can't just take like a credit card or PayPal? Oh yeah, because this is illegal. So I say, we can do bank. Who do you bank with? And he writes back with some banking info for a guy named Andres at Regions Bank. And he says, let me know when it's done. All right, so if I'm talking to James, who is this Andres guy? He could be the accountant, or he could be a money mule who collects money for the scammer and then moves it overseas, unless the scammer is domestic. I really have no idea. I just know that someone named Andres in the Southeast is collecting the money for scam mushrooms. I just need a little bit more info to find out. So I say, phone number? And he says, why? You just pay for your order and I ship. I only provide my number if you don't receive package. I'm really starting to think that this is his money mule because he doesn't want to hand over the phone number. And a lot of times these money mules don't know that they're money mules. A lot of times they are victims themselves collecting money for someone as a favor. And it takes a lot of time to find these mules and get them set up. So if I can warn this Andres guy or get his account flagged, I'll slow this whole operation down. And that's precisely why scammers will never let you talk to their mules. So I say, because my bank will want the phone number when I make payment. Are you Andres? He says, yes, that is correct. Wait, I thought that this was James Earl Jones. He says, don't pay with bank no more. Since I'll need to buy some stuffs from Amazon, get me Amazon gift cards worth $350. That's 100 times 3 and $50 physical gift cards. Buy with cash so I can get a little commission when I redeem them. Keep the receipt because I'll need that. I'll tell you what to do next when you get them. Who says stuffs? I say, okay, your email says James Jones. Do you have a phone number? Might be easier to text. So he then gives me his number, but it's not a real number with a US carrier, it's a text now number. Another hint that this is likely a scammer. So I text him and I say, is this James with psilocybin mushrooms? Yes, sir. Well, I thought that this was Andres. This idiot can't keep it together. I say, wait, is this Andres? The person on the email said they were Andres. That bank belongs to me. This is my business number, and yes, James Jones is my son. I use his name to create an email to link to my business. Any problem with that? Okay, I'm blocking out Andre's last name, but I can tell you it's not Jones. This guy is just digging himself deeper and deeper. He says, if you ain't taking this serious, we shouldn't waste each other's precious time. Thank you. Ready whenever you are. Whoa, I said I was just confused. It's okay, I totally understand. So are we going to do this or nah? Or nah? I said, yeah, let's do it. You want Amazon gift cards instead of cash? If I ask, it's because I need. You just a joke, man. Thank you for stopping by. This guy is totally paranoid and he knows that I'm suspicious, but I'm not letting him get away. So I say, do I mail you gift cards or what? It was simple to understand. Just buy the physical cards and I'll tell you what to do next. But if he just wants credit in his Amazon account like he claims, then he should be okay with an e-gift card. So I go to create one and I snap a picture and I send it to him, but he's not replying. And when I call him, I learn that he's disconnected the number.
The number you are trying to reach is no longer in service.
That idiot. So I send him an email and I say, does this look right? He says, do not buy e-gift cards. I need physical gift cards bought with cash, not card. Thought I explained that better. Now, we all know why he wants physical gift cards. It's because you can take these gift cards over to sites like Paxful and exchange them for things like Bitcoin. Jim Browning did a great video on this that explains how they do it that I will link to below. But this is how scammers get money now that Western Union and MoneyGram have basically closed that route. And if I'm going to keep him around, then I need him to think that I'm serious. So I actually go to the store and I find some Amazon gift cards and I take a couple of pictures and I put them right back on the rack. I then send him an email and I say, why aren't you texting me back? I have the gift cards. And that gets him very excited. He says, sorry, been a little busy. Send me the receipt of the gift card plus snap so I can see the edges of the card receipt. Send me pictures of the cards showing the codes. Place the card on a clean surface. Now this is the moment you've all been waiting for. The part where I track his IP address to see if he's really in Alabama like he says. And there's a website that I like called grabify.link and it will let you create these redirect URLs. And when someone clicks on these URLs, you get notified and you can see where their IP address is originating from. And this guy is a little bit more paranoid than some of the other scammers, so I'm guessing he's not going to click any link that I send to him. So what I do is I design an email to make it look like I'm sharing a Google Drive folder with all of my gift card pictures. I change the link on the buttons to my new Grabify link, and then I send it. Now I just wait and I see if my little trick was good enough. It was. Would you like to see where he is? He's in Cameroon, Central Africa. He said, there's a smaller card inside the big pack. Take it out and turn to the back where you find the silver line patch. Scratch it off gently. You understand? And I don't even have the cards anymore, but I say, yes, I understand. But what I don't understand is how Amazon is going to ship you items when you're living in Cameroon. He says, where's that? Oh, come on. I say, you should know, dummy. You live there. Here's your details. Thanks for the tip. I thought you were smart. Okay, is that a compliment or an insult? I say, so you gonna tell Andres the truth or am I gonna have to shut down his account and get him in trouble? That's me. I gave you my number the other day. You can always reach out anytime. And please get yourself a lawyer as well. Why do I need a lawyer? I'm not the one selling illegal mushrooms and moving money out of the country. Whatever, it's time to get this operation shut down. So I go to his website and there's a section where you can report abuse. So I send over all the documentation and within a day, the site is removed.
It's gone.
Then I sent over a tip to my contact at Regions Bank saying they might want to look into Andre's account for some interesting transactions. And it must have been enough because they informed me that the account would soon be shut down. Maybe he needs to get himself a lawyer.
I'd better call Saul.
So without a website and without a money mule, this should really slow down this little operation of his. And if you happen to see shady stuff like this going down, make sure to report it to the right people and keep scammers from scamming others. Or have a little bit of fun with them, because every minute that they're spending with us is one less minute they're spending with their real victims. So thanks so much for tuning in to this video. Be very careful out there and don't buy mushrooms from scammers. And subscribe for more adventures, and I will see you on the next one.